looks like things have been kind of, well, let's just face it. It's been a it's been a rough 24 hours here on my end. Just a lot of stuff going down. Well, no, not even 24 hours really. More like a rough 18 hours. Just lots lots of stuff happened, and I'm still trying to recover from it. And also, with the way things are going on with XSplit, I'm starting to find some issues. But hey, just because I'm hitting the stumbling block doesn't mean that y'all have to miss out on any sort of streaming today. Look, we're starting an hour late, but again, that's on me. That's on me trying to get stuff handled. But we are still going to go for the full 3 hours today. You know what? We'll just go till 9 o'clock Pacific. We're going to get in some more time on Dead is Disco. Got some hot cocoa ready to go. And you know what? Depending on how things turn out, we might probably switch over to a little something else. Because after seeing a lot of the stuff that's been going on Twitter with, again, just with our little cultural exchange with our, Japanese neighbors. Oh no, I just noticed. No, my star. Well, this is just plain terrible. Hmm. But anyway, we're probably gonna have ourselves a little bit of PS2 action coming as well. Because I'm thinking, a little Valkyrie profile, maybe some Armored Core 2. Because I need to get back into running my blade arms. But anyways, it's more Dead as Disco. We're gonna dig a little bit deeper into the mechanics. If you haven't already seen that content on YouTube from anyone else that streams a lot more often than I do. Word on that coming up a little bit later. But if y'all are here to listen to some cool music and watch people get beat up, then y'all know what to do. Pull up a chair, kick up your feet, make yourselves comfy. Just remember to leave your shoes at the front door so we don't get any footprints on the tile, the carpet, or the furniture. With all that out of the way, since we are starting this a little bit late, it's technically 8 past game time. So we're not an hour late, just 8 minutes late. Anywho, let's get down to it, y'all. Come on. Alright, come on, I need this to load up for me. I'm really thinking XSplit is just gonna crap the bed. Alright. Let's go ahead and take a quick look-see over here. Yes, drink the haterade. So yeah, we're gonna jump into some Dead as Disco real quick so I can show off what's going on with the H2O. But yeah, so I did some, like I mentioned the other night, I did some tinkering with the beat offset. And I think I did it on these two songs, so let me show y'all what I've been up to. Ow! You rat bastard! Ugh. See, it's been a couple of days since I played this, so my timing is still a little off here. But we'll go ahead and go into one of the other songs, and then I'll show you all what I was working on as far as, dealing with the offsets. Yeah, and no Home Sweet Grave yet. Yeah, I think... No. when it clicks, oh boy, does it click. But with that said, let me show you all a little something that when you get your hands on this game for yourself is going to make a world of difference. So we're going to go to our song list. We're going to go to a track that won't get me copyright hit. Yeah, let's do Lu Bu. Let's do Lu Bu. Now, we're going to jump into the editor. Actually, no. Let's go back. Because I think this is one of the ones that I actually really did some work on. Ah! I need to go back to the song list because what I'm supposed to do is jump into the advanced editor. So, we jump in here into the advanced editor. Now, you see the waveforms, right? If you've done some work on Audacity or anything where you actually get to see the sound frequencies of like any audio that you're putting in for editing, then this will look familiar to you, right? Right. Now, do keep in mind, you can scroll further in, get a good zoom in on the actual sound pattern, on the actual waveform itself. And you see the purple bars up there. Let's see if I can get back to the start of the song a little bit faster. Oh, there we go. But yeah, you see the brighter purple bars on the wave map. What those are the actual beat points. So depending on the pace of the song, you'll get to hear and see like where each of the beats are. That's going to help you time your button presses, right? Now I'm going to go ahead and activate the beat sound. And as the song plays, you'll hear beeps for where each of the beats are. Now, with every song, you can use that. You can basically tap out beats to help you measure, how many beats per minute a song actually is. And then you can go into the advanced editor in order to basically help you shift like where your downbeats are, so that way, you'll be able to smooth out the flow of your button presses to get everything all sorted out, get everything working the way it's supposed to, right? So we'll go ahead and instead of Lu Bu or Plasma Sword, we're going to jump in because this is a track that I have not worked with yet. We're going to jump in and we're going to adjust the beat points. We're going to adjust the beat offset for this Spider-Man theme. So let's go ahead and make sure that I am back here at the beginning of the song. Let's see what happens. Ooh, I got this set way too fast. So, firstly, let's change the BPM for starters. I got it set to double time to 284. Let's drop it back to 142 beats a minute. Okay, it sounds about right. We should probably drop it to 140. Okay, so we've got it a little bit slower now, a little something that's not going to hurt our hands. Now, see this white square up here on the upper left? You'll find one at the end of the track file as well. Those are going to be the points where you can adjust your start and your end time. So, we'll pop it to right there, so that way we can have the track start, without any sort of lead up. It'll just go right into it. This is actually going to help you listen and key into that beat a bit further. Now, one of the things we want to also make sure to do as far as editing the beat offset is we want to zero it out. So, set the beat offset to 0. Boom. And that's going to make it so that our first beat sound, while we're making adjustments, is going to start right at the start of the track. Now, it sounds like the beat's going... It sounds like the beat might be going a little bit faster here. So let's try slowing it down a little bit. Let's do 138. And then... Now that's a little too slow, so we'll do 139. .5. Still sounds way too slow, so we'll take it back to 140. I think we might actually... I think this might actually work. Now, you're not always going to be so lucky as I was just now in, lining up the beat points and the beats per minute to, the start of your track, or at the very least where you actually set the starting point to. So let's go ahead and save that. Give it a play. See what happens. still feels a little off. Still feels a little off, and I really... Still feels a little off, and it's just really, really getting to me. So... Now, here's where we actually get into modifying the beat offset itself. Okay, so we want the beat to start here. So we're going to want to move the beat offset about here. So let's try this. That's better. Now, you'll notice that I had to actually like substantially shift the beat offset because I wasn't taking into account that starting drum roll before the actual song, before the beats of the song started itself, right? So we got that. We're going to go ahead and save and exit. And then we're going to make one more attempt. There we go. Now it's feeling better. Ugh. Still a little off, but it felt better. The offset made it feel better. Now, you said you wanted to see Ain't It Funny from Mad World? Let's go and pull it up. It'll take just a couple of seconds while I actually pull up the file. Kingdom Hearts Insider. This place has been a lifesaver when it comes to finding music. Okay, Macross, Mad Max, Mad Paradox, Mad Run, Mad Stalker, Madagascar. There we go. Mad World. Okay, hold up. Which track did you say it was again? Ain't That Funny. There we go. And you know what? We'll snag the instrumental version first. Add my music. hold up. Firstly, let's try 140 for the BPMs. And play. Okay, 135. Actually, okay, 131. Let's do 130. Let's see what happens. I think that did it. Let's see how this plays out. Hold up. Let me go ahead and pull the chats back up and everything. There we go. So, as per request from Blue, this next track, Ain't That Funny, instrumental version from Mad World. Let's give it a whirl. Oh! Oh, that beat drop! Mm. that was fire. Blue. Yes. Oh, that was amazing. That was absolute. Mwah! Chef's kiss, brother. Oh. Oh, that felt so good to play. Oh my god. That felt so good, it's making the strawberry hot cocoa hit different. So should I get the non-instrumental version and see how that plays out? Because I kind of wanna. You know what? Why not? Nope. I'm downloading it. I am downloading it right now. What have you done, Blue? What have you done? $130. Exactly. No, sir. You have indeed reminded me of excellence. So, next verse, same as the first. Let's actually shift the start time forward to about there. Change the beat offset back to 0. Peak is about to hit the screen. Peak is about to hit the screen. Oh my goodness. That's the one. Ain't that funny? That was a thing of sheer, unfiltered beauty. The beat, the lyrics, the pauses for the break beats, all of it just, it tickled the senses. That was just... I gotta do one more. There's one more I gotta do before we decide whether or not we're switching over to Armored Core 6 after the break. Sorry, not 6, Armored Core 2 after the break. I think y'all will appreciate ooh, this is going to be 8 minutes worth. But boy howdy. Boy howdy. It's about to get real. Y'all see the song title. Y'all know what's up. Okay, so we know. Actually, let's go ahead and just move this forward. Let's take the offset back to 0. And let's go ahead and adjust the beats itself. 140. 140 sounds like a good pace. Let's just calibrate it. $110? Really? You know what? Let's actually... Let's do a little bit of beat offsetting here. Like a little bit of manual beat offsetting here. Because what I want to do is move this forward to make sure that I can get the right groove. I want to get the right groove going for us, y'all. So what if I move it up here? All right, let's see how this works out. But yes, we're about to jump into something special. One tick. And let's get back to it. Yeah. 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 That was feeling kind of fly. I will definitely be doing some offset work on this one. But let's go ahead and take our first intermission. And then, you know what? As much as I want to get more into this, I'm feeling like jumping into something retro. So when we come back, we're going to switch over to AC2. That's right, Armored Core 2. It's going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to sitting down and playing that with y'all. But as it stands, Dead as Disco is always a fun time. But Armored Core 2 after the break. Don't go away. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. So, I got me a little bit more hot cocoa on deck. Also, let me make sure that those tracks from those tracks from Mad World. Yeah. Let me make sure I add those to the fucking. Let me make sure I add those to the stream playlist, cause woo, woo. I have been reminded of Peak and Blue. I thank you. But now we're gonna switch over to something a little more classic, and yeah, I had these downloaded for a while now. I haven't gotten around to playing them because usually when I jump on the PS2 and I play Armored Core, I jump straight to 3 because 3 was like my jam. That was the Armored Core 3 was legitimately the first game in the series that I purchased for myself because I was that much invested after playing the first 2. So, well, no, after playing the first 5. Because, with Armored Core, and then Master of Arena, then Project Phantasma, then AC2 and Another Age. Yeah. It's kind of like that. Oh, brother. Spoilage for choice? You are not kidding. Oh. Oh. Said the current blending for this is basic. Is this like a... Was that a... Blending accuracy. Basic. Oh! Golly! Why does this music hit? Disney is okay. We're gonna have a little bit of a talk about that, actually. Yeah, let's jump into the action. But look, Disney's trying to buy Epic. And this is after apparently there's reports of them laying off a whole section of a whole bunch of people earlier today. I don't know what to make of that. Hey, yo. Stop that. Yeah, they just laid off folks, and now they're trying to buy Epic. Listen, as much as I love, early Disney animation and, early MCU stuff, nah, Disney done lost all their fucking minds. One second. Switching to software renderer, yeah. This is hardware. No, I think the software renderer is looking much, much better.
Earth Year 223. In the wake of the final war known as the Great Destruction, mankind was forced underground. But with the discovery of the pre-war Mars Immigration Project, the human race would again prosper and flourish. The age of conflict in the subterranean world was finally over, and the newly established government made restoration of the devastated environment its priority. Emigration to Mars was encouraged, but this influx of settlers posed a threat to law and order on the Red Planet. Corporations that were all-powerful during the subterranean era lost their foothold when the government was created. But with a new planet, ripe for exploration, they discovered opportunities to regain their strength.
Oh. Sorry, just kind of, listening and focusing on the story real quick, man. Like, I love how it continues from, when they talk about the subterranean era, that's the original games.
You know the drill. This mission will test your abilities. The test is simple. All you have to do is destroy all MTs that have entered this region. Should you succeed, you will be registered as a Raven in the arena. If you fail, you die. I'll accompany you as an observer, but only in that capacity. Keep this in mind. Here they are. Time to see what you learned on Earth.
System engaged.
Go straight along the road and clean them out.
Okay, this is giving me some issues here. It's like I'm holding left and right, but it keeps trying to angle the... I keep trying to go left and right, and then, as I'm moving forward... it, like, forces the camera up. I'm not using, like, L2 or anything like that to adjust the camera. I think it's more of a controller issue as opposed to the controls. Hey, what's good, GQ?
The leader is headed your way. Take him out. So, you piloting abilities are impressive. Congratulations. From now on, you're a Raven.
Objective achieved.
There we go. I forget whether or not they introduced Overboost in... I forget whether they introduced Overboost in Another Age or... No, they introduced it in 3. Okay, go forward, go back. Turn left and right. Strafe left, strafe right. Look up, down. Interact, blade, boost, change weapon, triangle, fire weapon, square. I was wrong! This is how long I've been without playing Armored Core 2. This is where Overboost is introduced. Look. I'm not the smartest man. I'm not the smartest man in the shop. And my memory can be a little iffy. Game indeed said yes. Game said, brother, I'm about to blow your mind. But like I said though, when I think about playing Armored Core on the PS2, the first game I actually think to go to is Armored Core 3. And this is even outside of, you know, my absolute love for the laser blade arms in these games. Which I wish they brought back for 6. God, I wish they brought it back. But hey, now we know. Welcome to Mars. Here you'll perform various missions as a Raven registered to the NERV's Concord. We look forward to working with you. Under the terraforming project, the Martian environment is beginning to approximate that of Earth's. And as Martian society matures, conflicts over control are becoming fierce. The planet is therefore in a state of constant turmoil. For a Raven, it's an ideal setting. The amount of work available to you is limited only by your abilities. Another thing, as on Earth, arenas for Ravens exist on Mars, and all Ravens must be registered with an arena. Yours is already complete. Your current ranking reflects your status as a new Raven. Advancement through the ranks rests solely on your shoulders. We will contact you periodically, so remember to check your mail. Good luck. Alright, this is the intro to Nell. This is my baby boy, my baby bird. Now, I know for a fact that 8 Ball, for a fact, 8-ball was the main Raven in the originals. It switched over to 9-ball for the PS2 titles. Gee. Yeah, go. Look. I have said this before, and I will say it again. Repeat after me, everybody. Don't mind me. I am an idiot. Alright, so we got MT suppression and the informer.
Prototype MTs are malfunctioning and running loose in the Bundle MT factory. The cause of this may be the electromagnetic field surrounding a meteor that fell nearby. As the malfunctioning MTs are only prototypes, they are weakly armed. No major damage is expected, but we cannot let them run amok. Your mission assignment is the destruction of all malfunctioning MTs. Good luck.
Now, just a quick thing to run by y'all. After, I'm sure you might have seen it, but a couple of days ago, I came across a little snippet of a Spider-Man comic. And, this was, it was a spot where, Pete was, where Pete was talking with the symbiote, right? With the black symbiote. And I think this was like during one of the, recent Venom arcs. And it was a scene where Pete and the symbiote actually, had a kind of closure, because this is shortly before he actually, takes the symbiote back temporarily in order to go rescue Eddie Brock and his son Dylan. So I decided I'd, just have a little bit of fun, do some voice acting, and, voiced not only Peter Parker, but the symbiote as well. And, I tried to, I was kind of doing the whole, the fuck this guy, Venom voice from the Tom Hardy movies. But after that, and seeing the response that I got to it, it really reminded me that I did want to make sure that I got some decent, equipment, so that way I could really start, recording voiceover in earnest. So I wanted to make sure I got some soundproofing panels for the apartment, and also make sure I got the boom arm that I was going to need for my microphone. So that way, I'm not having it sitting on the table and picking up the tapping from the keyboard or, anything like that. I could, have the microphone nearby, adjust the distance so that way, I could really have it pick up my voice when I'm doing my thing. But also make sure that there's no echoing bouncing off the walls. So, if you're wondering why we have a high score bar down in the lower right, that's why. That's what we're aiming for. But also with the soundproofing and with the microphone boom arm, that's just going to increase the audio quality further, not just for voiceover, but for streams as well. So it all comes full circle. All right, let's see how badly I get cooked.
System engaged.
The gates between blocks have been closed to prevent the damage from spreading. Destroy all MTs in each of the blocks. Doing so will open the gates one by one.
unlocking.
That's definitely block B.
Cannot unlocking. Cannot unlocking.
The gate lock to Block C has been released.
I'm already down to like 2,000 AP. I'm probably not gonna make it through this one. Ugh. Now I want to double check something. Because you see, here's my issue. That's right, with this, I have to play using the D-pad. Dodge. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely, it's definitely a little bit of work on the muscle memory as far as trying to, get back into playing the older AC games compared to, playing 6. But it's fine. In fact, it's more than fine. It's fun. Oh, and now I am remembering something important. Hidden parts. In fact, there is one hidden part that I can get to pretty much right now. Exactly. Relearn the old to appreciate the new. But also, relearn the old to... You know, relearn the old to bring a new appreciation and new enjoyment to the old. So let's initiate AC test.
Test mode engaged.
Oh no. Okay, so... Come on, let me get up there, let me get up there, let me get up there! Yes! And... there we go. And now I'm gonna wait for the overboost down. Yeah, because after that, my boost is gonna be shot for a few seconds. Alright, now let's go and deal with that.
engaged.
And there we have it. Biosensor radar. That could come in handy. But I also feel like what'll also come in handy is me saving and then jumping into the arena. Because I needs to earn some money. Let's also see what we have here in the shop. Okay, let's down boost. Support missiles. Support missile interlock. Multi-missile interceptor. And I don't have enough. That's auto fire on full lock on. Not enough credits for that. Not enough cash, stranger. Oh yeah, Gundam Breaker is a blast. Like, I mean, the best way to describe it is Armored Core Muso. I mean, yes, I know there's already, 4 or 5 Gundam, actual Gundam Muso games out there. But Gundam Breaker takes Muso gameplay and gives you Armored Core suit customization. I mean, you can't go wrong. I know what I have to do. I need to get rid of that right now. I need to get me I don't have enough for the machine gun. No! But a better rifle's gonna help. That's 32,000 if I sell those. 32,000, and then if I sell the head, that's another 5. So 32 plus 25, that's 57,000. Night Eye has biosensor. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Sell the head part. Sell both of the radar back units. Now, yes, I know that was one of the hidden parts. But watch this, watch this, watch this. Check this out. And that's the best part. Every single part that you sell, you can buy back for the same amount that you sold. But in getting rid of those parts, I can get me the better head. Let's go back to the garage. Necessary parts equipped. And as it stands, we should now be in good shape. Muscles, Mex, and Muso. Yeah. Okay, so Muscle Mummy that starts with an M. Marisa. A female mech. Oh my god, what's that one? The Nobel Gundam from G Gundam. At least I think that's the one it was. But yeah, the Nobel Gundam, the one that pretty much looks like a magical girl from G Gundam. And then let's see, a Musou girl that starts with M. Excuse me. I'll have to get back to you on that one. Alright, we'll do a quick arena match, and then... There we go, getting back into the rhythm of it. Raggedy guys. Back to my side, piece of shit. Gotcha. Oh, no, you and me both, man. We only have so much interest in Street Fighter 6. But again, Marisa. I mean... Oh, hello. Trophy pop for an arena win. Nice. New mail. What do we got? Geomatrix is currently the most powerful corporation on Mars. It wasn't a large corp prior to Martian development, but it was the first to expand into Mars. It soon claimed the #1 spot through a series of AC developments. Geomatrix frequently employs Ravens. As your name becomes established, they'll be looking at you too. The value of your existence is determined by corporate decisions. Don't forget who allows you to live. We'll contact you again. I want to congratulate you on your entry into the arena. Life here is hard. Most pilots drift through the lower ranks and then disappear. The ultimate dream is to attain the title Ninebreaker. Warehound. You won't be able to advance as long as he's in the way. Your future in the arena depends on your ability to defeat him. If you can't, you'll vanish like so many others. Good luck. Machine gun arms, dual bazookas, grenade launchers, plasma cannons, beam cannons, superheat. Okay, missile launcher arms. We got rapid fire missiles. Okay, the samurai arms aren't there yet. But notice, something that Armored Core 2 and the earlier games does that they should have added to 6, and I hope they do at some point. Weapon arms. We need weapon arms. Alright, let's go ahead and take our second intermission. Yeah, Zangief does need to settle down eventually. He probably will. But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and take our second intermission, and we'll come back with a little bit more Armored Core 2 after the break, so don't go away. Yeah, Mamiya could work. I mean, yeah, you know, there's the whole, you know, there's the Fist of the North Star Musou games. But, I was trying to see if I could think of someone else. You know, so... I know who! No, Mamiya is not the girl you pick. Not for this one. No. You see, we're gonna need to do another Capcom baddie. Sengoku Basara, Magoichi Saika. Thank me later. Anywho, let's get back to some more Armored Core 2, shall we? So we'll do another arena fight against Hustler 2. Aha! So-called 8-ball. She first appeared in Sengoku Basara 3. I'm thiefing that. I'm like a thief in the night. Give me your emblem. That's where it happened. Interesting. Alright. Let's face off against Living Dead. Maguichi and Kasuga. You're welcome. Oh, and if we're, of course, doing Musou baddies, there's, let's see, now Tora E in Samurai Warriors 4. There's Lu Ling Chi. There's Yue Ying, Genji, Sin Shang Zhang, Diao Chan. There's a good number of Musou baddies, but I was looking specifically for one whose name started with the M. So, there you go. Oh, I like using the... I remembered why I like using the Battle Dome in AC2. Because it makes the arena matches straightforward fights. Okay, you got me, you got me, you got me. There we go. Done. Deal. Signed und sealed. Okay, so Retro Achievements effectively has trophy listings for every opponent we defeat in the arena. That is rather cool. Oh wait, I should have enough to get that machine gun now. Yep. Onward to the Battle Dome. Okay. That's the one problem I have with this machine gun. The sight range. Which means... I'm gonna need to upgrade my FCS. Check out my DM. Oh, I saw the player haters pick. Fear. Interesting. Oh! Bro! Oh, that is... Put that on the merch store. Like, right the fuck now. I don't care. I don't care about the hair color. Just put that up on the store. Seriously. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, come on. You really gonna do this to me? Did this game seriously just fucking crash? No! I did not. I did not. Want to do a new fucking game. Okay, so where was I in the arena? Hustler 2 again, so that's 1, 2, 3 fights down. Right. Now I'm just mad. Alright, time to go fuck some shit up all over again. You have no right to wear the red and black. we'll eventually get back to where we left off. That's enough out of you. There we go. But dude, seriously, that... Oh my god, that poster is something else, man. Hey, what's up, Andre? Keep eating these bullets. Keep eating these bullets. Hey, no worries, man. You had your thing to do. And I did see that you were streaming Absalom earlier. Woo! Yeah, hmm, 48K for that. Yeah, it was literally fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you're cool, and fuck you, I'm out. Ah! Whew, okay, all caught up. I'm sorry, I am just legitimately, like, when it comes to, like, major tournaments now, Capcom just really kind of turned me off of that shit with the whole pay-per-view thing. There we go. Oh, Crimson Desert's up to 5 million now? Very nice. And yeah, Chop, this is running off a PS2 emulator. Let's make sure I save that. Which Transformers game are you talking about? Well, when you get the chance, let me know. I'll have to look and see which one you were talking about. And if it looks fun, I'll go for it. Actually, before we do that... Alright, so let's take out Warehound and then we'll go back to the missions. far back am I? Okay, shortly before the Werehound fight. Perfect. So that means I can go to the garage. No, not to the garage. Go to the shop and start selling stuff. Vacuum's gotta go. That's gotta go. Core's gotta go. Sell off the boosters. Buy the new ones. Garage. There. And we'll save that.
We request the elimination of an informer. The target is an employee of ours who has been selling highly classified information to other corporations.
Okay, Chop, if you're still on, again, I
Through
need...
surveillance, we've learned that he
If you
will
can
be
remember it,
meeting
I
with
need the name so I can
representatives
look
from
it up.
Emerald Corporation tonight at Fauna Crater. We want you to eliminate him then and there. Attack only the vehicle that the target has boarded. Ignore the corporate forces. We want to send them a message that we'll no longer tolerate such activities. I don't like having to hire a Raven, but as the rest of our forces are engaged in other activities, I don't really have a choice. That is all. Good luck.
Alright, let's deal with this mission, and then, win or lose, we'll probably drop the stream for the evening. Because I need to be getting to sleep.
Huh? AC detected nearby. Raven? Ah, damn it, they found out. All units converge on the Raven. Make sure our contact is protected.
Main system engaging combat mode. Mission objective achieved.
Hell, you don't!
Switch to normal mode.
y'all was gonna get the best of me. As you know, the Earth government struggled during the chaos of the Subterranean era to rebuild itself into the ruling entity it was prior to the Great Destruction. LCC is an organization established by the Earth government, but it lacks clout, as the Earth government's resources are focused on environmental reclamation and maintaining order on the Earth. LCC possesses no real military strength and relies heavily upon ravens. Corporations pretend to obey LCC, but behind the scenes, they're engaged in a vicious power struggle. LCC's been quiet since its inception, but they could become active at any time. Thus, confrontations between corporations are becoming more and more deadly, and tension is mounting. Then again, this might be favorable for you, Ravens, as it provides more work for you. We'll contact you again. We have a request for the removal of disorder units. These are unmanned, armored weapons known to have existed prior to Martian development. Disorder units display organized, insect-like behavior and appear unannounced in various Martian cities and facilities, causing great damage. It's not known exactly what the disorders are. We only know they're dangerous, and that a number of different types exist. That's about all. Missions involving disorder units will probably be common in the future, so exercise great caution. Stay alert for any information regarding them. We will contact you again. Alright, so we're 3 missions in, and we're just a little bit shy of closing time, so let's go ahead and wrap this up, huh? There we go. Alright, so I appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with me for these last few hours. It's been fun. Sorry for the late start, but again, last night was rough, and your boy did not get any sleep. Oh, and right here at the end, we finally get one. Y'all know the drill. Say it with me now. But anywho, we're going to be coming back tomorrow. Let's see, tomorrow is April 16th. I think there's supposed to be an update for the First Descendant coming tomorrow. So, we'll probably jump in on the First Descendant tomorrow to check out the update and see what the hubbub is all about. That said, though, I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all should probably get some sleep. I intend to do the same. But between here and tomorrow's stream, let me go ahead and hit y'all with that daily reminder and send you off into the evening with a little something positive. Because, I mean, as much as I might need it, I know y'all do too. So let's pull that up. Alright, come on. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with the surveys. Boom. Reminder of the days. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ah. Here's a good one for you. Listen up. Remember to take some time to be still. To rest your body and mind. Breathe. And let life be a little slower. Kind of topical considering what we were talking about last night and how sometimes you just need to take it easy. Give yourself a chance to play life, at least for a couple hours, on easy mode. It'll give you a shot at recharging, catching your breath, then you can get back in the fight and hit it just as hard, if not harder than you did before. With that being said, y'all have yourselves a great evening. I will catch you back here tomorrow for the first Descendant. And, yeah. There's going to be plans for a Kick Partner Push coming soon, so hopefully y'all join me for that as well. Till then, remember the 4 big rules of hanging out with your favorite rookie. Stay happy, stay hydrated, stay gaming, and as always, stay good, neighborhood. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Till then, get some rest.